Welcome to NUI Voices, your hub for News Update International. If you're passionate about world events, hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. Let's jump right in. Arsenal versus AC Milan, tactical breakdown, key moments, player ratings, and full match review. AC Milan lined up in a balanced 4-2-3-1 with tactical emphasis on wide overloads. Stefano Pioli instructed Leão and Pulisic to test Arsenal's fullbacks early on. Tomori and Gabbia returned as the central defensive duo, with Maignan commanding from the back. Milan's midfield was spearheaded by Loftus-Cheek and Benacer, attempting to control transitions and press early. Arsenal fielded a strong 11, with Mikel Arteta opting for a 4-3-3, keeping his core players fresh ahead of the Premier League opener. Declan Rice anchored the midfield alongside Odegaard and Smith Rowe, while the forward line consisted of Saka, Havertz, and Trossard. Timber was given a chance at right back, with Kiwior on the left. First half analysis. AC Milan began the game with controlled possession, dictating the tempo in the opening 5 minutes. Arsenal sat back in a mid-block, inviting pressure and waiting for transitions. The first chance came in the 8th minute when Pulisic skipped past Kiwior and curled a right-footed shot that narrowly missed the far post. Arsenal's first response came in the 13th minute after Declan Rice intercepted a loose pass and delivered a long diagonal to Bukayo Saka, who cut inside Tomori and shot low to Maignan, a routine save. The Gunners slowly began to dominate possession as the half progressed. By the 20th minute, Arsenal were circulating the ball efficiently, switching flanks to disorganize Milan's compact shape. A clear opportunity emerged in the 25th minute when Odegaard received the ball between the lines, played a slick 1-2 with Trossard, and forced a diving save from Maignan. Arsenal's goal arrived in the 31st minute. A flowing move involving 5 players ended with Havertz chesting down Odegaard's floated cross and volleying it past the keeper. It was a goal showcasing chemistry, vision, and technical brilliance. Milan responded positively. Loftus-Cheek burst forward in the 35th minute, evading Rice's challenge and threading a ball to Leão, whose shot was blocked brilliantly by Gabriel. A corner followed, and Tomori nearly equalized with a powerful header that hit the bar. Before halftime, both sides exchanged speculative efforts from distance, but Arsenal went into the break leading 1-0. Second half analysis. Pioli made 2 changes at halftime. Pobega replaced Benacer and Florenzi came in for Calabria. Milan switched to a 3-5-2 temporarily, trying to stretch Arsenal's midfield. Arsenal doubled their lead in the 51st minute. A counterattack initiated by Timber saw Saka sprint down the right and deliver a low cross that was met by Trossard for a clinical finish. The speed of transition and off-the-ball movement was too much for Milan. Milan grew into the game after the hour mark. Their pressure paid off in the 62nd minute when Rafael Leão skipped past Timber and squared it to Jovic, who tapped in from 6 yards. It was a reminder that Arsenal's defense still needs discipline under pressure. Arteta responded by bringing on Tomiyasu and Partey for Timber and Smith Rowe. The Japanese fullback immediately brought composure and better defensive positioning. As the game wore on, Milan pressed for an equalizer. In the 73rd minute, Pulisic rattled the post with a curling effort. Arsenal survived another scare when Gabriel was booked for a rash challenge just outside the box, but Maignan's long-range free-kick attempt was parried. In the final 10 minutes, Arsenal's fresh substitutes took control. Reiss Nelson, who replaced Havertz, nearly scored after weaving through Milan's backline. Eddie Nketiah had a goal ruled out for offside in the 88th minute. The final whistle blew after 5 minutes of added time. Arsenal emerged victorious, 2-1, showing tactical maturity, individual brilliance, and signs of pre-season sharpness. Match stats. Possession, Arsenal 56%, Milan 44%. Shots, Arsenal 14, Milan 12. Shots on target, Arsenal 6, Milan 5. Pass accuracy, Arsenal 89%, Milan 86%. Corners, Arsenal 4, Milan 6. Fouls, Arsenal 10, Milan 13. Yellow cards, Arsenal 2, Milan 3. Player ratings: Arsenal. Ramsdale, 7.5, composed, good distribution. Timber, 6.5, struggled against Leão, subbed off. Gabriel, 7.0, physical and alert, yellow card. Saliba, 7.5, calm under pressure. Kiwior, 6.5, decent offensively, exposed occasionally. Rice, 8.0, dominated midfield, pivotal in transitions. Odegaard, 8.5, controlled tempo, vital assist. Smith Rowe, 7.0, linked play, faded in second half. Saka, 8.0, tireless running, key assist. Havertz, 7.5, scored opener, fluid movement. Trossard, 8.5, constant threat, brilliant second goal. Player ratings: Milan. Maignan, 8.0, kept Milan in the game with top saves. Calabria, 6.5, struggled with Saka. Tomori, 7.5, composed but stretched at times. Gabia, 6.5, beaten for both goals. Hernandez, 7.0, strong going forward. Benacer, 6.5, ineffective before sub. Loftus-Cheek, 7.5, powerful runs, key passes. Pulisic, 7.0, lively, unlucky not to score. Leão, 8.0, Arsenal's biggest headache. Reinders, 6.0, anonymous. Jovic, 7.0, scored but limited touches. Tactical takeaways: Arteta's 4-3-3 remains fluid with inverted fullbacks, and Rice looks ready to dominate the league. Milan need to find their rhythm in midfield. Their final third decision-making must improve. Arsenal's pressing intensity is working, but they must be sharper defending wide overloads. The partnership between Odegaard and Havertz is evolving well and may define their season. Training and injury news: Jesus and Zinchenko remain under careful monitoring. Jesus could return by next week. Milan's Benacer was seen limping off slightly, but Pioli confirmed post-match it was for precautionary. Fans' reaction: Arsenal fans praised Trossard's performance and Odegaard's vision. Milan supporters were encouraged by Leão's threat and Maignan's leadership. Online polls post-match showed 87% of Arsenal fans confident about winning the Community Shield. Quotes: Mikel Arteta: "We're building. We faced a great side in Milan and held strong. Our midfield is beginning to dominate and it's exciting." Stefano Pioli: "It's a friendly, but there's a lot to learn. We made too many small mistakes against a team that punishes you." Declan Rice: "I'm feeling more comfortable. My job is to protect the backline and push us forward. I'm loving it." Fan voice: Global Arsenal Community. USA: Saka is going to light up the Premier League again. UK: Our midfield is world-class now. What a summer we've had. Australia: Loved how quickly we transitioned. This squad is ready. Social media reactions: Twitter X. At Arsenal World, Odegaard is poetry in motion. What a gem. At Gunnar Daily: Preseason or not, that Trossard goal was a beauty. Instagram stories: Arsenal squad celebrating with the caption, "On to the next, ready for all challenges." Milan reposted Leão's run with fire emojis highlighting his threat. Post-match stats leaders: most passes, Odegaard, 89. Most tackles, Rice, 5. Most dribbles, Leão, 7. Most saves, Milan, 6. Top speed, Saka, 34.8 km/h. Looking ahead: Arsenal face Manchester City next in the Community Shield, while Milan continue their tour against Barcelona. Both teams look sharp, and their managers have found early answers ahead of a competitive season. Thanks for watching. For the latest global and US news with in-depth analysis, make sure to subscribe to NUI Voices and stay connected with us.